Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all the presents that I got for Christmas. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and wonderful festive season with all your loved ones. I've got a random mix of items here, and of course there is a little touch of luxury. I've got a couple of items from Dior. Oh my goodness, Dior holiday packaging gets me every single year. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the presents that I got from some of my friends. Let's start with the Dior Beauty items. I've got a couple from a couple of my good friends. So let's get into this one here. It's not just the Dior boutiques that do amazing holiday packaging, but also Dior Beauty. They do the most beautiful holiday packaging every single year as well. This is from one of my very good friends. You might spot her every now and then here and on my Instagram as well. Look how beautiful they packaged it with all the Dior tissue papers. These little papers are shredded bits of Dior paper. How beautiful is that? So this item was sitting really comfortably on all the Dior tissue paper. I'm actually really excited for this. This is a product that I really wanted to try out, but it's kind of expensive to get for something that you'll buy for yourself. So I really appreciate my friend getting this for me, and it is the Le Balm by Christian Dior. I thought this was just a hand cream, but apparently you can use it for all different purposes. My friend was telling me that you can use it as a hand cream, you can use it as like a balm on your face, your lips, anywhere really. And I just love the design of it. You can see all of the oblique pattern on it. It says Christian Dior, and I believe you just open the lid like that, and it's just a squeezy. So you just squeeze a little bit out. Smells really fresh actually. Oh, it feels nice and moisturizing. Ooh, I really love the texture. So it is a really bougie hand cream balm that I can keep in all my little bags. So I'm really excited to start carrying this around. The next item from Dior Beauty is in this beautiful bag. It is again from one of my good friends, and there are a couple of items. I think one of them is a little sample. So this is Forever Skin Glow by Dior 24-hour Radiant Foundation. Okay, you can definitely try this foundation, which is really nice. So that is a little sample that was in there. And the main gift is this beauty here. It is a mascara set. So there is the Dior Show mascara as well as a little volume primer. This couldn't have come at a better time. I have been going through some postpartum hair loss in the recent months. I've been shedding a lot of hair. I don't feel that my hair's a lot thinner or anything, but after I have a shower, I see triple the amount of hair on my bathroom floor. So sometimes it does kind of freak me out. But what I've also noticed is that my eyelashes are a little thinner at the moment. I know this postpartum hair loss thing is temporary and everything is supposed to come back. So my eyelashes have been feeling a little short and sparse lately, to be honest. So this gift set couldn't have come at a better time. I'm definitely so excited to try out the volumizing primer. I think this is supposed to make your eyelashes look a lot fuller. So yeah, this is so perfect. Next is another present from one of our good friends. So this is a friend that hubby and I are both close to, and we went to uni together. So this is a massive box from Nespresso. Obviously this friend knows us really well. There's a festive red ribbon. I thought this was a really great gift idea for anyone in your life who loves their Nespresso coffee every morning. You all have a friend like that probably. This is so exciting because look at this. This is a box of Nespresso Vertuo capsules. I believe these are the limited edition festive capsules they've done this year. There's a festive black double espresso, frosted caramel nut flavor, seasonal delight spices flavor. I'm so excited to try this. And there are some other sort of regular permanent capsules as well. Some of their favorites. I absolutely love all of these flavors, and I believe there's another row behind these. I thought this was such a great gift idea. I'm a bit of a creature of habit, so I usually always stick to the same flavor pods. I am really excited to try some of the other flavors. A holiday gift is a great way for me to try different flavors that I've never tried before. So thank you so much for these. I'm so excited to try these other flavors. Next up is another great gift from a friend, and it is from a brand called Julique. I believe it is an Australian skincare brand. These items were actually gift wrapped in these, but I've already opened them since it is already a few days past Christmas. And inside were this amazing set. So you've got the softening shower gel in the rose scent and the matching rose body lotion. I love that this rose scent is not too overpowering. I'm not a huge fan of really rosy smells because they can smell a little grandma-y, but these ones are quite subtle. And again, it is one of those things that you really don't splurge yourself on. I don't know if it's just me, but I usually tend to just stick to the basic shower gel and body lotion from the chemist. I never really splurge on these more fancy body wash products. So again, I love getting these bougie versions as gifts. Next up, I've got a couple of gifts from Mecca. So Mecca is an Australian beauty department store, kind of like Sephora, and they stock a lot of high-end beauty products. So this one was a gift from a friend again, and again, beautifully gift wrapped that I've already opened. It is a duo of hand cream from Laura Mercier. I didn't even know Laura Mercier did hand creams. So another great thing about giving gifts or receiving gifts is you learn about products that you've never known about before. So this is a beautiful set. They both smell really nice. One is the almond coconut scent, and the other one is amber vanille, and these are actually called souffle hand cream. I have dry hands all the time, so I always have to carry with me a hand cream everywhere, and even in the house I have a hand cream in every single room. So the more hand creams I have, the better. So really excited to try out a hand cream by Laura Mercier. The next thing from Mecca is in a bigger bag. This is actually a gift that we gifted to ourselves, hubby and I. We got this for our home because we just fell in love with it. We went to buy a gift for one of our friends. So we gifted this exact one to one of our good friends for their home, and we just fell in love with this. So we had to just pick one up for ourselves as well. It is one of those things that we'd probably never spend the money on if it wasn't the festive season, because it's kind of a bougie item for what it is. It is something from Dipti. As you can see, it says Base. Base is one of my favorite candle scents, period. This is not a candle. If you guys are familiar with Dipti, you might be able to guess what is in here. It is this beautiful diffuser. Ooh, I have to put it together. So let me work this out. Oh, the other bit is on the other side, I guess. There we are. So that is actually the side where your perfumed diffuser solution is. This is actually the diffuser, which is just really interesting. I have to work out how to put it together. I guess you open it like this and you just put it on like that. Isn't this just so gorgeous? So there's the solution, and apparently the scent sort of comes out from these little vents in the gold foils. Isn't this just so pretty and decadent? I just absolutely loved the shape of it. It looks like a little old school timer, and I just thought this will make for a really great house decor item. So I just love the fact that it doesn't just look like a traditional diffuser with the diffuser sticks, but it just looks so pretty. So this diffuser is actually refillable, where you can use the same bit up here and just repurchase the solution part when your solution runs out. And I believe this diffuser was like 283 Australian dollars or something ridiculous like that. So that brings us to a point why we wouldn't normally purchase it unless it was for a festive occasion. So yeah, hubby and I decided let's just splurge, treat ourselves, and get something really nice for our home for this Christmas. Next up, let's get into the smaller Dior bag. This was a really generous gift from my brother. It is actually technically a combined birthday and Christmas gift, since my birthday is pretty close to Christmas. My brother knows me really well. I was just so blown away when he brought this on my birthday. He did really well, and what's in it is exactly what I needed as well. So I've already opened it and I've been using it because we went to lunch on Christmas Day together, all of our family. It came in this box here, so those of you who know Dior well would already know what kind of item it is. it is not in there because, like I said, I've already been using it. It is already on my bag. It is a little mitza from Dior in this season's butterfly pattern. It is in this soft pink colorway. It works so perfectly with my micro Dior bag. My brother actually had this bag in mind when he went to purchase it. We caught up for Korean barbecue a few days before my birthday, and I was carrying this bag, and when he saw this bag, he apparently thought it'd be really nice to get me a twilly, well, mitza that will go with it. And apparently he asked my mom, what do you think about that idea? Would Isabelle like it? And apparently mom said, oh, she's got so many twillies from Hermes, so don't even, you know, bother. And then my brother's like, yeah, but she's been carrying Dior bags a lot lately, so maybe she'll still like one from Dior. And it was so perfect because a couple of weeks ago, I actually thought that I wanted a little mitza for my Dior bag. So I did go into Dior to check out some mitzas, but I kind of couldn't justify the purchase because I realized that these mitzas are a lot more expensive than the Hermes twillies. So I thought, I don't know if I want to pay that much more for a piece of silk. But again, that is what's so great about gifts, is that this is also something that I probably wouldn't have necessarily bought for myself, but I love having it. So a huge thanks to my brother for being so observant that I've been carrying my Dior bags a lot. I also love the fact that this mitza is reversible, so you can wear it on this side where you can see the butterfly theme, but you can also use it on the other side where it's just more plain baby pink color, so you can switch up the looks. So yeah, this was a really thoughtful gift from my brother, and I appreciate it so much. The last couple of items are gifts from hubby. This year we told each other, let's not do any really expensive gifts. Let's do gifts that are, you know, kind of fun and useful. So initially he got me this as my Christmas gift, and it is a Dyson hairdryer, the Supersonic, which I've been thinking about getting for months, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on it because if you guys know, I already have the Dyson styler, the whole set that has a hairdryer, the curler, the straightener. So I just couldn't justify buying another really expensive hairdryer. But the reason I really wanted this Supersonic hairdryer is because the hairdryer that is part of the styler set is kind of slow to dry your hair, which still didn't bother me too much. But since having baby C, I've become a lot more time poor. I'm having to squeeze in so many things in a limited amount of time, whether it's during her naps or in the evening. I just want to do things quickly so I can get some time to relax before I go to bed. So I've been thinking more and more, oh, I just want to save some time when I dry my hair because it takes me forever to dry my hair with the styler dryer. So this has been on my list, but yeah, I just couldn't pull the trigger because I thought I still do have a really nice hairdryer. Why do I need to spend another hundreds of dollars to get another really expensive hairdryer? So I've been talking about this, but I've been arming and ahhing, so this was a really thoughtful gift from hubby. So I was already so happy to get this, but he ended up getting me another really nice gift from Dior, which was not expected at all. We went out shopping a few days before Christmas and I really fell in love with it, and it was a spur of the moment, and he said, let's just get it. So let's open this one together. Again, beautiful holiday packaging from Dior, this time in the blue butterfly. The one that my brother got me is in this pinky mauvey color. I'm pretty sure that the sales associate maybe matched the color of the item to the color of the bag. I'm not sure. Anyway, without further ado, out comes the box. Beautiful butterfly theme in a different color again. Actually, it is in the orangey green color, very vibrant. Off comes the ribbon. Ooh, there's also a little card. Isn't it just gorgeous? This is just a little QR code card. I guess it'll link to the Dior website. And to show you guys, he got me a beautiful silk scarf from Dior in the classic oblique pattern. And let me tell you why this item blew my mind and why I thought this was such a clever purchase. So it looks like a bit of a boring, you know, silk scarf. I already have a couple from Hermes. So as you can see, it is just in the grey tone, oblique pattern with Christian Dior down the bottom. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but I love the fact that this scarf is reversible. So the other side is the same oblique pattern, but in the navy colorway. So you're basically getting two looks in the one item. So I thought that was so clever, and I thought this was such a great value for money purchase. I mean, relatively speaking, this is a luxury brand, so of course for a silk scarf this is still exorbitantly expensive, but in the designer world I thought this was still a really amazing item to buy for the price. You guys know that I wear my Hermes scarves exactly like this, 90 by 90 centimeter size square silk scarves as tops. So when I saw that this was reversible, I thought you can actually get two different looks with it, especially one as a top. So I'll insert some cutaways of me wearing these as a top. I do have a whole tutorial video on how to wear these scarves as tops, 6 or 7 different ways. So I'll link that video above and in the description section as well if you haven't watched that already. The only thing that I'd say is that with the reverse side, which is actually the navy side, the Dior is actually written back to front because it is just the back side. You'll see what I mean when you see the writing. See, Christian Dior is actually back to front. That made me hesitate a little bit, but when you wear it as a top or a scarf, you're not really necessarily gonna be reading the Christian Dior unless you wear it like this, which I won't anyway. And the clever thing with the alphabet D is that when you flip it around this way, when you put it upside down, the D becomes upright again. So if you wear it like this without the Christian Dior writing showing, you can't really see that it is the reverse side anyway. The D is the right side up. So yeah, I just had to share this with you guys because I thought this was another great purchase. I've been finding really amazing items from Dior in the last couple of years, so I've been pretty hooked to Dior, and this is another great item. Let me share the price with you. This was 900 Australian dollars, so a little more than some of their other scarves, or a little more than the Hermes 90 by 90 centimeter scarves, which run for about 750 Australian dollars. But I thought this was really worth it because of the two colorways that you get from the one scarf. And in terms of the actual silk, it does feel pretty substantial. What I noticed with, say, Chanel silk scarves is that they feel a little thinner and flimsier, so when you wear them as a top they don't fall really nicely. And that's what I love about the Hermes silk scarves, because they are a little thicker like this Dior one. So I really love the fact that the Dior one was a little thicker and substantial as well, so that this will drape nicely around your body when you wear it as a top. And in my personal opinion, I feel that this oblique pattern makes this scarf one as a top look really proper ready to wear, if you know what I mean. So I thought for $900 you can't get any ready to wear from Dior. Dior even has a silk top that looks pretty similar to a scarf like this styled as a top, and that one goes for something like 1,400 Australian dollars. So yeah, as soon as I saw this, I just couldn't get it out of my head, and I could just immediately think of so many different ways that you can style this as a top. So I was just so into this item, and thanks to hubby, it has made it into my collection. So that is everything that I got for Christmas this year. Feeling very blessed and spoiled by my loved ones, but of course material things aren't the most important things in your lives. The best part about Christmas this year was having a wonderful lunch with our families, so I couldn't be more grateful. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful festive and holiday season. This is probably the last video for 2023, so I'd like to thank all of you guys for sticking by me this year. I have to say it has probably been the most challenging year of my life, but also one of the most rewarding years as well. I'm so glad that I've been able to share a little bit of my life with you this year as well. So thank you guys so much for being here, watching my videos year after year, and I can't wait to share more with you guys next year in year 2024. So happy new year everyone, and I will see you guys very soon in 2024. Bye guys.